On Roblox, there are many car games, but I have seen some questions asking what are the best cut-up car games. Now, these are purely opinion-based, and they're not in any particular order, just these are the top 5 best Roblox cut-up car games that I have personally actually played. Anyway, let's go to our first game. And starting off that list is Highway Hooligans, which is more of like a tycoon-y kind of style of the highway cut-up game, whatever. So basically, this is the lobby. You spawn in here. There are tons of cars to actually buy, and there's a lot to do with customizing. But if you go ahead and play here, there's Infinite Highway, then there's Adventure, whatever. But the one cool thing about this game, as you're about to see, is every time you play, there is a cutscene, and it's kind of like a drop-in thing, and I think this is cool. It's unique. You can obviously turn it off in settings, but anyway, we're gonna get driving, and it's very quick. You can do things like jump off ramps. Obviously not every car is like this, but you can also hit cars. It will actually, if you look down here, it will destroy your car if you do hit it too many times. But I do like it. It's not like the cars are just stuck there and they can't move. There are also things like police and helicopters and stuff like that. They do kind of get annoying, but I think it's a nice addition. And there's also things like barn finds. So you can find these at the side of the road. Basically, you go up to them, hold E. I missed it. I didn't miss it. But you basically get a chance to unlock things. Anyway, if you want a more realistic looking cut-up game, then the next game might be for you. And here we are in Highway Chasers Reborn. Now, there are actually a few maps for this game, as you can see here, but not every single one of them actually has a highway on them. There's only, I think, this one, and then maybe the Highway Forest map. I don't know about these two. But anyway, there are tons of cars to use in this game. I will just be selecting a free car because I've played it, but not played it enough. Anyway, the one thing that's cool about this game is if you go in first person, you can actually see hands moving on the steering wheel. I really like the detail in the interior here. It just feels really nice. Here we go. Now, the only thing I have about this game is that you can kind of just cheese the game by just sitting at the side. Obviously, I messed it up there. But you can kind of just sit at the side and just go forward like this, which I don't like. Obviously, you should be playing the game normally, but there'll be a lot of people who just cheese it and grind easily. But this game has nice lighting, as you can see. The interior is the main thing that I think is really cool about this. I just like that they have this kind of style of interior, and I guess, I don't know, not many games have that. Other than that, you can change like lighting settings. I'm not messing with all that, like atmosphere, sun rays, whatever. I'm not messing with any of this, but I do find it to be cool. So you can customize it however you want it to be. There's also like a little track back here. I didn't know about this. This is cool. I think this is more a drift track, to be honest. This isn't really a track. But anyway, let's go ahead and go to our next game. And here we are in Project Swerve. Now this has had a change up. It used to be called Project Nohesi, but I think they had to change the names for obvious reasons. Anyway, you get a ton of cars. Obviously, you have to grind for them with levels, not actually money. The levels are the way to get the cars, and I think the money is how you customize your cars. I'm not buying that. But to be honest, this isn't like anything crazy. It's a very nice game, and I do enjoy playing it. It's chill, but it is very bland. The lighting isn't the best. It does offer a gameplay experience if you don't have the best device out there. As well, you can see the graphics aren't demanding for this game, which is a good reason to play this. You can play this on kind of any device, I guess. Like, it should be fine. I've not had a single lag spike while playing this. I shouldn't have. This is just a very simple, highway cut-up game. Not anything game-breaking. It's not anything crazy. It's just a very simple and nice game to chill on. But yeah, Anyway, let's go ahead and get on to our second to last game. Now this is kind of different to the last game. This is a kind of more demanding game on graphics and stuff wise, but you can see all the stuff here. If you go ahead and press join game, then it brings up this menu with whatever. No one's playing in my region apparently, so we'll join this. But this game, at least for me, has been more demanding on graphics. It still looks very, very nice. And if you go ahead and spawn a car here, you have a very, very nice model here. Now, there are things over there like speed section, highway race, customization, house, I think track races over there. But we're going to go to the traffic zone because this is actually where you can do highway cut up. And here is the traffic. I already messed up. Now, the one thing about this game with the traffic is that even if you're going slowly, if you hit one of the cars, you do bounce back pretty quick. So if I show you here, I'm going like just close to it, it kind of bounces back and just stops me instantly, which is kind of the only thing I have about this game that isn't that nice. Because like you could be going really well, and if you accidentally hit a car, you obviously don't want that to happen. But they do have a cool thing like combo, so if you do go close to cars, you can see there's a combo going up over there. And I mean, I think this is a cool mechanic. I don't know if it like adds money while you're driving or whatever, but I think it's cool to see. And then 30 combos, crazy. But you can go up, and as you can see, there are a lot of roads everywhere. And then you go onto another highway and you can carry on going. But let's head to our final game. And here we are in Midnight Chasers. Now, to be honest, this is definitely my most favorite highway cut-up game of all of them. So take what I say with that in mind, I guess. But in this game, there are tons of cars, and nearly every update, I don't know if it's every update, whatever, but they do revamp cars pretty often if they are out of date. So every single quality or model stays up with the quality, I mean. But they have a lot of cars. They also do have limiteds, whatever. Anyway, like most highway cut-up games, you do have the highway over there. So we're going to go ahead and go there. Now, some of the cars in this game do handle better than others. And I think that obviously should be a way, because, I mean, depending on the car, cars should handle better. But there are tons of cars that actually handle good or bad. This Porsche is my favorite in the game, to be honest. Okay, so a little update. I have a new favorite. This Pagani is my favorite now. It's a recent new one, and it is a leaderboard car. It's nice. It's very nice to drive. So I just wanted to keep in mind, this is my new favorite now. So anyway, but this game is definitely very runnable. It's not bad in quality, and it's not crazy over quality. So you can definitely run this on most devices. If I go ahead and go to settings here, I can do it on auto. Then it actually stays based on the time kind of thing. So I go out now. Instead of it being bright day, it's kind of going into the nighttime, or going from nighttime into day. You also have this cool thing, which I wish more car games do, is vehicle volume. So you can actually have the car be louder or quieter, which actually helps if you do want to talk in voice chat, or you want to just listen to music a little bit louder. If you don't want to listen to music as much, you can obviously turn it up. But I think this is a really cool addition. More games should have this. Car games should have this. What I forgot to mention is this game does have races. Now, this isn't the only map of the game. There is another map for here. I won't be joining it because I think this video would be too long. But the races on this map are pretty easy to do. Most of them anyway. But out of all the games on this list, I have said, I think probably the one that you should check out the most is the game I'm currently playing now. Midnight Chasers is just actually fun. I don't know, I've been playing it since the game came out, and I do enjoy the game every now and then just to join and, you know, drive, I guess. But tell me if you've played any of these, and Obviously, there are a ton on Roblox. These are just based on my opinion. Like, you can obviously like any other ones that I haven't mentioned in this video. Yeah, hopefully you go check out one of these games at least, because they're definitely worth your time to check out. I hope this helps you find more interesting games and fun games. Have a good day.